Hi, I'm Roger, a regular guy with a hotline to spirit, and in this episode I'm going to share with you this process, this wonderful process that spirit shared with me, and it's called the Divine Child Process. See you in a bit.
Gande ho gai he hayun daya ho gai daya ho ha.
So one of the things I do is I get to be in front of a person and I get to know their soul expression, their beauty, their magnificence, their wonder. I get to know what's in their file, and I get to know what gives them their greatest joy in doing and being, and what they came here to do on the planet through those forms of joy, things that give them joy. In other words, we come in to be impactful. Every soul comes into the earth plane to bring something that will have an effect on the planet and humanity. Otherwise, they wouldn't be here. And it's very unique, it's very specialized. No one is the same. Matter of fact, there's no one on the planet like anybody else, and there's no one on the planet like you. And if it's impossible, because otherwise you wouldn't not only be here, you wouldn't be. The universe is very economical. So they come in, and I'm in front of them, the person. We all come into the planet to bring it, and we bring it through what gives us our greatest joy. So in a session, or someone comes to see me, or on the phone, I get to know what's their thing. What's your thing? and it's wonderful, and it's very full. So that's the catch-up, or the backstory. So I had this client come in, and she's wonderful, and she shoots straight from the hip. She knows her stuff. She's many things, and all this information was coming in from spirit that she's wonderful, and she's very gifted. And she's like in the chair, like, huh? I said, yeah. And I went into very specific things, and she says, I think spirit has the wrong person. You might want to check with spirit. And I'm like, no. And I listed several things. She goes, yeah, that's me, but I'm gonna be honest with you. And she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I have problems. I'm like, okay, well, I gather you're here because you're not having such a great time in your life, right? And she says, yeah. I said, but your gifts, and I made a list of them, are so strong and just incredible. And she started to cry, and she said to me, she says, I don't know, I'm not saying that's not so, I just don't know how to connect to that part of me. And then I kind of had, so we went, I walked her to it, and this process came in from spirit that I had her do, that I'm going to share with you now. So her, in her dilemma, gifted us all, as life uses us in our challenges to gift ourselves, to move us to a place, and to bring a gift or our gifts to others. Usually what happens when we are kids is we will have an experience that a part of us just leaves. We fragment. This is what spirit shared with me. We fragment. And we don't know how to get that part of us back. Or we're just growing up in a household where being the free-spirited, wonderful, loving child we are is just not going to work here. This is not going to fit with this. I can't be that here. And we send that part of us away. Or just trying to please our parents, or modulate to whatever is happening. We consciously or unconsciously separate from that beautiful child that we are, the divine child. And it is in this process, you're going to call your divine child back to you. Okay? true meaning of wholeness? What is true meaning of healing? What is healing? Movement into wholeness. So get comfortable. And just so you know, I'm going to do some sound healing, yes, but this is a quartz crystal bowl. This is the pitch E. It is syncretized with your solar plexus chakra right here, right above your belly button, if you can't see me, just letting you know. But I'm going to play it to support you in this, empower you in doing this with empowerment and ease. All right? So take a breath and just get all your fidgeting out of your system. And send out an intention to your divine child. Yes, we all have one. And from the looks of it, yours is probably very special. Send an intention out to your divine child that you want them to come back. You're calling them home to you. Do that now. Good. Close your eyes and just breathe. Again, invite your divine child to come back, to come home. And they will appear in your mind's eye. It is a meditation. And usually they appear as you when you were somewhere between the age of 4 and 6 years old. It's not a steadfast rule, but around there. Nothing is wrong. Whatever age you show up is perfect. And see them from across the room. And they notice you, as children notice everything. And just take them in as they take you in. I see you. I'm like, yeah, I see you. And they start to move a little closer because kids are curious and you want them to. Just breathe as you continue to take each other in. And let them know, like vibe to them that they are safe. And that you're so glad they are here. And they feel it. You'd feel them feel it. And you know they know that now. And they move even closer. And radiate love to them. Let them feel your love. And they move even closer. And they come in kind of close. I mean, they're not like right in your face like little kids do, but they're close. And they move. At this point, they're about 2 feet from you, to a foot. Maybe fidgeting with something, or, acting like they're looking at something else, but they're really moving close to you. And then they come in even closer. Invite them. Say, you can come in closer if you want. And they do, because they want to. They all want to, always. And then they touch your hand, and you open your hand and let them place their hand in yours. And then they hold your hand, and you hold their hand around. You move your fingers around their little hands. And just be there in that moment. And let them feel safe. Let them feel your love. Communicate to them just in your beingness that you're not going anywhere. have that moment. And then they move in they move in even closer, and they want to touch your hair. They might even touch your face or a portion of your arm. And they come up to your ear and they're probably saying, hush, 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 hush. But you don't understand a word they're saying. Or they might just say, hi, I'm here. And you might say back, me too. Or just take it in. And then it's time, isn't it? Invite them to sit on your lap. We want to. And they climb up into your lap and just hold them. Don't squeeze them too much. Just hold them so they are held. So you are held. Just hold them and let them know they are loved. And be there in that moment. Giving love to your divine child. Something you probably haven't done in a long, long time. And feel your divine child receive that. For you are receiving it. You are loving the specialty of being you are. You're welcoming it back into your life. This is a big deal. This is light, loving light. And communicate to your divine child that you love him or her, that they are special, that they are gifted, they are loved beyond measure, that they're so gifted that their drawings are Picasso's, and that their thoughts are just brilliant, that everything about them is brilliant. They redefine brilliance. And you're so glad, you're thrilled, they're everything to you, that they are in your life again. And you're never letting them go. You are not going anywhere, and they're not going anywhere from you. You will never send them away again. That they are here to stay. And you are so grateful for them. Love them, adore them. A child that is loved can do anything, and that is what this next melody communicates from Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene. And let the divine child to turn around and hug you, and you hug them, and you just be there with them. And you hug them and hold them. And gradually, you both become one. They melt into you, and you melt into them. And you just cherish yourself. You cherish your divine child. And you move into, once again, at last, being whole and bringing all the wonder of the universe that you are, that gets to come into this world through you. Just be there. It's we, because together we create a new reality. Yes, And just harmonize to that. And know that in this moment you have received back your divine child. Why is that important? Because the light that you are is important, and now you've moved into wholeness. And all that you are, the wonder that you are, the wonder of all that we are, once again, is on the planet because you are here. You're not certain about something? Ask your divine child. You want to experience joy, you want to know what your passion is, you want to know what to do, you want to connect to the gift you are. Invite your divine child that is with you always. You are the divine child. In a time that celebrates light in many cultures, and we have the celebration of light throughout the year from other cultures, the divine light that is on this planet is you. And we come here to the earth to bring it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for bringing such an enormous amount of light. The enormity of your being is just overwhelming. So let it rip. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, ring the bell, and share it. We all need to be all that we are and bring all that we are. Share it with everybody and anybody. We are divine. Much love, much joy to you. Much peace and much light.